Before continuing, I just want you to know that if you are mindlessly watching this video and then after this you're going to continue your brain loss cycle, then stop watching this video, because even if I give you the most beneficial advice, it won't do anything unless you do. Brain rot, this new disease that is many people experiencing these days. Symptoms include bed rotting, laying in bed all day long and wasting your time mindlessly staring at a screen. Procrastination, knowing that you have a task to complete, but you keep telling yourself to do it later and later and later. Brain fog, not being able to think enough or form clear thoughts or make goals or even think properly. These three things are destroying your life and potential, and I will be explaining how they destroy your life, why you should break the brain rot cycle, and how to realistically escape brain rot. Number one, bed rotting. It's 9 a.m. in the morning, you wake up, and the first thing you do is check your mobile phone and give yourself some cheap dopamine. If you don't know how dopamine and how short term slash long term happiness works, then don't worry, I will be explaining that too. So, how does cheap and healthy dopamine look? Dopamine is, let's say, a happy hormone your brain produces, this feeling you get, but there is something you should know. When you keep getting sudden short term happiness, usually caused by unhealthy things, it makes your dopamine levels go crazy. And then, as soon as it's over, your dopamine goes even lower than it previously was, which makes you feel depressed and hopeless. Filling your day with such cheap, unhealthy short term and sudden dopamine can make you fall in depression actually. So, what is healthy dopamine and how to gain healthy and balanced dopamine? Here are some things which can give you healthy and long term happiness: getting enough sleep, working out, meditating, praying, maintaining a healthy diet or reading books, learning new skills or completing goals. These release happiness that won't make you sad and depressed after you're done doing them, whereas cheap dopamine, which you get from doing such useless things, only make you fall in that brain rot rabbit hole. So instead of torturing your body with cheap dopamine, get up and start your day. Not only will that contribute to your brain rot, but it will also waste your time. As once you check your notifications and your dopamine levels start dancing, that will make you want to continue doing the same thing. So you can get that feeling again, which is wasting your time and mindlessly staring at a screen, which will make you start scrolling and scrolling for hours. And congrats, you have ruined your day before it even started. Here is what you can do instead: prayer, skincare, organizing and cleaning your room, trying a fun and healthy breakfast recipe, or going on a jog or cycling session. These things can be really therapeutic for many people, including me personally. So avoid cheap dopamine. Number two, procrastination. Let's say you have dirty laundry, you tell yourself that you will do them in 5 minutes. But after 5 minutes, you tell yourself that you will do it after more 5 minutes. You keep telling yourself that around 4 times, and then you realize that you have burned your 20 minutes on something that does not benefit you in any way. You finally end up doing laundry, but then you continue to do the same thing throughout the day. And by gathering these small, I will do it in 5 minutes, you realize you actually burned 5 hours of another day. And so the cycle repeats. Why don't you break the cycle? Do you not realize you're basically burning your time and potential by mindlessly staring at a 15-second video, which you will most likely forget after 4 minutes? Ask yourself, why am I doing what I am doing with my life? Why am I mindlessly repeating the cycle even though I do not want to? It's all because of brain rot, and you are the only person who can save you. These I will do it after 5 minutes can turn out to be hours, hours into days, days into months, and even years. It is really important to know that activities every day, which seem to be just normal activities, can have huge effects on your entire life, and they are the building blocks of your life. So, how do I stop procrastinating? Delete the source which leads you to mindless activities. Once you don't have them, it will seem extremely hard in the first few days and will be challenging. But after around 4 days, you will start waking up. You will start noticing the small things in life and you will start feeling the true happiness. That being said, does not mean you have to completely erase entertainment from your life. Set a specific time in your day which you will be using for entertainment. Healthy entertainment like playing sports, trying new recipes, or having a fun conversation with friends and family can actually make you experience that happiness you're after. Brain fog. If you're having this experience where you want to think things but you can't think of what you want to do or decide who you are, you're having forgetfulness and you can't concentrate on anything. So just start scrolling again. That's brain fog at its finest. Your brain has gotten used to just constantly scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. So, how do I repair my brain? Take a break from everyday life and think about these three things and do research on them. Why am I here? Who am I? And what do I like doing and want to do? These three things can be a good start for resetting your brain, escaping brain rot, and start living.